Namaste. So in today's video we are going to see how to tie the Nattuvangam chord. So I'm going to tie my Nattuvangam chord. This is the Nattuvangam. This is already, I have removed the chord of this Nattuvangam which was already loosened. So, and this is the other one. So this is also very loose now. I'm going to remove this chord also and tie the new one. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to tie the Nattuvangam in few simple steps in the way. So as you all know that most of the Indian classical dancers know to play the Nattuvangam, but most of them still don't know how we tie the chord for this Nattuvangam. Few of them may be knowing it because nowadays there are few videos available on the YouTube, but we never learn how to tie the chord of Nattuvangam in any of the classes we go for the Nattuvangam. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to show how to tie the Nattuvangam in few simple steps. So the process of the Nattuvangam tying for both the sides are same. You either take this one, the big size one, or the one with a small. The process of tying the chord for both the Nattuvangam will be the same. I will tie the first chord of this one small Nattuvangam, okay, and I'll just show you how it is, and the other one I'll explain with you the complete process of tying the Nattuvangam. So you can follow the same way if you want to tie your own Nattuvangam chord. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this old cord which has been already tied to my Nattuvangam. I'm just going to open this complete thread and going to replace with the new one, the new thread and the new Nattuvangam. So we will see the steps one by one. The things that you need to tie the Nattuvangam cord is the thread. This is the thread that we use. Okay, the thread according to the length of how much you want, and the scissor. Okay, the most important, the scissor which we are going to use here, and that's all we need. So let's start with the process. So we are going to start with the process. This is the thread that we are using. I have already tied this, as you can see, and it's already done. So this Nattuvangam is done. So I'm going to try with this the Nattuvangam. So what we will do is we will take this thread of our palm size. So the height which we are going to take is the palm size height, and just double it and cut the thread at the end. Make sure both the ends are equal. Just cut the thread. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make both the thread equal, and we are going to put this cord in this hole. Just insert it inside. You find that the cord is coming out. If it's not going, you can just push it inside with some pin or some needle so that it gets completely inserted properly. And you see now the cord is coming out, and you're going to pull that cord towards front, and you will find this kind of knot, the hole in between, like now here we are going to insert the another thread. So we are going to cut the same size thread, our palm size, same, and just cut that, and we are going to insert the thread in the hole that we have got. So just make it single. You're going to insert the thread single, not a double. just a single, we have to just make a knot over there. That's why. So use the single thread when you insert it, and make sure the thread is equal. It should not be a small or big. Both the equal, you have to take a partition of the thread and put a knot over there, and you can make the knot very tight so that it should not open up or it should not get removed easily. So here I'm going to make a 2 knots. So one knot is done and the other one. So such 2 knots we have to make it very tight. And now I'm going to pull this back thread towards my side inside, so that the knot get fixed in that hole properly and it won't be removed. See here, so it's now properly adjusted. Now what we are going to do is, the thread, I'm going to take a 4 times thread of my palm size, 4 times, and cut the thread. Make sure it is equal. So this is the thread which we have taken, and it's 4 times double. Now I'm going to put this thread, we're going to place it in the center exactly. Make sure it is equal, the threads are equal always, and I'm going to just keep it in the center like a plus sign. I'm going to take a double thread and keep it at the center. Now what I'm doing is, I'm checking if, I'm just going to put a very light knot, not very tight. I just want to check if the threads are equal in the height. So if it is not equal, you can cut those threads at the end. Now I feel it's same, so I'm just going to put a permanent knot over there, a tight knot. Just 1 knot is more than sufficient. Make it very tight. And I'm just going to take all these threads together. You can see now. Now I'm going to take a thread again separately, and we are going to roll the thread over this. So let's see how it will be. Just you have to roll it over. So start always from the upside and go on rotating thread all over the complete Nattuvangam. The thread should be completely rolled over the thread, other thread which we have taken it as a base. So just make sure that the threads are very closely turned. There should not be much gap between the thread when you rotate it. And make it always tight after one round, after each round, so that it should not be loosen up. It should be very tightly fixed. So same thing we are going to repeat towards upside. From down I'm going to start, same thread I'm going to continue from down to up again. And here we have reached at the end. I'm just going to cut this thread with a sufficient level kept, because I need it for the knot to tie. And this thread I'm going to tie with the different threads here alternately, so that the knot should not be removed and our thread should be properly it should be fixed properly. So that I'm going to tie this end of the thread with the different threads. Now the remaining part I'll just cut, and you can make this thread equal. You can cut the remaining part of this thread. If you want, you can put an extra knot. Now the below knot which we have already kept, I'm just going to cut those ends. So here I've just fixed this, and here our Nattuvangam is ready. So let's play. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video or if you feel it was helpful for you, then please like, share and comment. And if you're new to my channel, do subscribe my channel.